What's good, family? It's your brother Abdul, and today we're gonna make Diri avec Djon Djon and poisson.
Today I'm going to show you all the ingredients that you're going to need for this Djon Djon rice. Alright guys, so one thing I need to tell you guys that is very important and crucial, and they don't really talk about it, but the black mushrooms are very toxic. So you must boil for at least 45 minutes to an hour, because if you don't do that, the toxicity of it can kill you. All right, guys, and I'm gonna let you know. So after we boil our mushroom, we're gonna strain it in the strainer. Just follow the instructions. The full recipe is below, guys. This recipe has been asked for a while now, and as a Haitian, I have to provide it. So we're gonna use this beautiful juice to create our rice. This is what gives the Haitian black rice its color. It's from boiling this mushroom, throw that away, to create this incredible dish. All right, so we're gonna save this, use it for our rice. All right, so I'm gonna put some oil in the pan. I'm using some grapeseed oil. You could use any type of oil you want. All right, guys, it doesn't matter. Here's my épice. I'm adding that to the pot, and it smells good and it's delicious. Put it in my peas. Some people use lima beans, but I'm going with the sweet peas because to me is the best. Adding a special blend of my seasoning because a lot of Haitian seasonings are not vegan. So now we're gonna add that mushroom juice, which is the Djon Djon. All right, guys, we're gonna add that into the pot. We're gonna stir it up real quick. Gotta add my mama Haiti pepper sauce, all right? It's a little spicy, so be careful. Not to OD, but if you like that spice.
If my video is bringing you value, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe.
All right, guys, so I'm adding in my washed basmati rice into the Djon Djon sauce with the peas. As you can see, just mix it very well. And then you're going to add your butter. Guys, they have a lot of good vegan butter, so don't say you can't find none. Add your green onions and your pepper. Actually, I did add cloves to this, but you didn't see it. But when I uncover it, you'll see that in the video. Add your thyme, put it in there. I'm using this technique because this will cook your rice, guys. A lot of people don't know how to cook rice, so this is a technique that you guys could use to cook out and steam out the rice so it comes out delicious. So we're gonna cover it for 25 minutes and let that cook, and then blot out. Look at that. You can see the cloves right there in the pepper, and look at that. Look at how delicious this looks, guys. I can't wait for you guys to actually make this recipe and send me the video so I could blast it on my page. I want to say thank you guys, and I love y'all, and I can't wait for you guys to actually try this delicious recipe.
For today's vegan Haitian fish, we're going to be using pumfu and jackfruit and bind it together to create the vegan fish. All right, guys, so you all know I am Haitian and we love fried fish with Diri avec Djon Djon. All right, guys, so for today, we're going to make that using these two ingredients, guys. You're going to need rice paper and your nori sheets, all right? To give it that fishiness and to give it that realness, we're going to use these things to bind them together. All right, family, so we're going to add our jackfruit to this bowl. And we're going to squeeze them until they're shredded nicely, and then we're going to remove the seeds. All right, guys, so now we're going to put our pumfu in the bowl. We're going to mix them all together. We're combining the jackfruit and the pumfu together, guys. This is our fish, literally. The reason we're using a jackfruit is to give it that fish effect as if you're eating real fish. All right, guys? All right, family, I got my seasoning right here. It will be in the description below. I'm going to add it into my mix. We're going to mix that in real good. All right, family, so to create this illusion, we're gonna be using these nori sheets. They're really big, and you can find them in ShopRite. The only thing is that it should have had a Ziploc seal, so once you open it, you could save it. So this is what they look like, all right, guys? So we're gonna create our fish using this.
All right, guys, so this recipe was given to me by the ancestors. Like, one day I was just sitting here and I was like, yo, what am I gonna do next? I can't go out like that. You know, I have to create something. So I came up with this. We're using this seaweed to create a skin. So we're adding the jackfruit with the pumfu to the mix, and just, you know, we're wrapping it to create the illusion of a fish, right? Because remember, I'm Vegan Kings. I have to show you guys how to veganize dishes and just create things. It's just like, one day, if you want to create something for your wife or your husband or your spouse, you say, you know what, I want to do something nice. I want to make a phenomenal meal. You know, I want to make a steak. I want to make a fish. I want to show him, you know, how vegans actually eat, and just make this instead of going to an expensive restaurant. And look at how we are creating this fish by folding these two sheets together. So in total, you're gonna need 3 nori sheets for this technique. For the best results, you're gonna need some water to wet your nori sheets so it could stick together while we create this magnificent vegan fish. This recipe came to me in a dream, and I'm allowing the ancestors to teach me what I need to do to create this masterpiece. Just remember to add enough water to your nori sheets while you're using this technique. As you can see, I just created the head and I'm stuffing the tail so I could create that illusion. I'm adding the third nori sheet, which is gonna create that illusion of the vegan fish. Normally, I always make recipes and test it out with my family first and then drop the video, but this video had to get done today. Plat out.
All right, guys, so as you can see, I have my fish, and now I have my rice paper. I threw some water on there just to get it nice and sticky, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna put it down and we're gonna put it under the fish so that it could stick all around. You gotta put some water on it, guys, so just remember that. We're gonna put the other one on the other side, so we're gonna wrap it. I know this looks like a fish, right, guys? And then we're gonna just lay it down flat. Make sure you have enough water on it and just keep passing your fingers on it so that it can stick on it nicely. Because remember, we're creating a vegan fish, right? Look at that, guys. All right, guys, if you followed my instructions correctly, the fish will look like this. I'm going to be using olives to actually make an eye. You can see this looks like a actual fish. All right, guys, so I'm going to put some oil in the pan. I'm using grapeseed oil. We're going to take our fish. We're going to take our fish and we're going to put it in the pan. All right, guys. As you can see, I got the olive, which is the eye. Now I'm going to add some peppers and onions. All right, guys, so this is what your fish should look like. I use the olive for the eye, and you see the tail.
All right, guys, please cover and put it in the air fryer and then uncover it. This is a double technique. Come on, let's go.
All right, guys, so for today's vegan Haitian food, we are making this beautiful fish with this black rice, which is a Haitian rice, which is called Djon Djon. Guys, this is something that I've been wanting to do for a very long time, and I'm so happy that I was able to make it. This is incredible. This was an air fryer fish, guys. Full recipe is below. You guys saw what I did in detail. Now let's go for this rice, guys. I have to try this rice. Here we go. Oh. Mmm. Tastes just like my mom's. Wow. Now let's go for this fish. Let's see this fish. Look at that, guys. Look at how this looks like a vegan fish. Now let's go for this bite. Wow. This is very scary. This tastes just like fish. It's crazy. Guys, check out the full recipe. Don't forget to like and subscribe and stay tuned for more recipe videos. See you next week. Peace.